About a year ago, I was approached by my boss and asked if we would be interested in moving to Europe, and we of course said yes. And after about a week or so of deliberating, we decided we want to live in London because we speak the language already. That makes it so much easier.
Yeah, we'd spent a year in Munich, Germany, and really loved it there, but decided it would be too difficult to be in a place where we had to deal with bureaucracies and phone companies and utilities and not understand the language. So London seemed the perfect place to be.
And it has been. We've loved it here. So about a year ago, just searching on the internet, we found London Relocation and contacted them, talked to Philippa, and she gave us a good rundown of what to expect about moving here. And just to be prepared, we actually came out here a few months before we moved here to look for a flat and kind of check out neighborhoods and see what the whole experience was like. It was overwhelming to think about trying to find a flat on our own. So we decided we're going to use London Relocation to help us find a flat, which they did, and it's been fabulous. It saves so much stress. There's so much to do leading up to our move that there's no way that we could have contemplated figuring out how we're going to do the move over here and find a flat all in the same shot. So we came over here a month or two before we actually moved here, and Kenneth took us around and showed us 18 flats in one day. It was a tiring day, but so much fun, really interesting, and we thought there was no way we would ever be able to keep track of all of those flats, but the cream of the crop kind of rose to the top, and we had a common list of like 3 different flats that we loved, and we ended up getting our first choice.
Yeah. So we had, after looking at all these places, we decided, we compared notes at the end of the day, and just looked at the pros and cons of each. There were lots of things to weigh, lots of options to look at, and we did come to a common agreement on the items that were most important to us. We were looking for a lot of room. We both work from home, so it was important to us to have space that was private so that we could do our work day. But we also wanted a lot of space for family and friends to come visit us from the States where we're from. And so once we considered all the options, we settled on the perfect place, which ended up being in South London, Tooting, and turned out to be a great place.